what is actually going on with Monty Lopez? Now, you guys know there has been an extremely concerning pattern amongst celebrities, and that is that their parents are always terrible. Obviously, not every single person to ever get famous has a horrible mother or father, but we consistently see a high frequency of famous people coincidentally having a problematic family member. This seems to be even more common when it comes to child stars or people that become famous early on in life. And sadly, Addison Rae has been the newest victim of having a parent that is absolutely insane. Monty Lopez is the father of Addison Rae, and for the most part, he was just like any other dad out there in America. That was until his daughter became famous. Since Addison has been starring in lead roles and serving looks at the Met Gala, her dad Monty has become more and more cringe each passing day. But not only are his actions extremely embarrassing for Addison, but they are also probably very upsetting for her too, as she would have to have all of her drama, including her dad's messy behavior, broadcasted to the world. So let's start with the biggest and most shocking scandal that Monty was involved in, which was when 25-year-old influencer Renee Ash came out to reveal that she had been in a 5-month-long relationship with Monty, all while he was still married to Addison's mother, Sherry Easterling. Monty and Sherry apparently had an off and on again marriage. However, Monty claimed that he was in the process of getting a divorce from Sherry when he was in a relationship with Renee, although his Instagram said different, since in his bio it said that he was still married. What made things even crazier though, you guys, is that Renee then went on to expose Monty by posting a bunch of Instagram stories with text messages where he was almost bragging about how much money he was going to be able to make off of his successful daughter, Addison. Then, after Renee was done exposing Monty for herself, multiple other people decided that she hadn't quite gone far enough and decided to also expose Monty. This was literally one of the grossest things to happen this year, and videos were put into circulation online on Monty, who is a 46-year-old man hitting on girls in a club who are literally younger than his own daughter. So by this point, any sort of chance Monty had of reestablishing a relationship with his wife Sherry was completely over, and she moved on pretty quickly and even ended up going to the VMAs with the super popular rapper Young Gravy after the pair had been flirting together online. Monty was obviously less than impressed with this whole situation, with his wife living her best life and dating a new younger man, despite him living his apparent best life while struggling to pick up young girls in a club. So he hopped onto social media to announce that he wanted to fight Young Gravy.
Thanks. I'm even gonna give a shout out to Young Gravy's fans. But Young Gravy needs to watch running his mouth talking about all those MILFs out there, because all those MILFs got some daddies. I mean, there's some baby daddies, and those baby daddies, some of them are equally as bad as me. Some of them are badder, some of them can't come close. So watch your mouth when you're slapping your gums, bro. What I'm really worried about is my 2 boys going to school and getting picked on because Young Gravy wants to hook up with their mama. What I want them to do is go to school and get praised because Young Gravy's about to get knocked down in the boxing ring by the daddy. So be watching yourself, man. Watch what you say, bro. You ain't no rapper, man. Clean that up, man. You a singer. Go clean your bio up, bro. You ain't no rapper. You a fake rapper.
This was followed up with a response from Young Gravy himself, who completely brushed off the threats from Monty by addressing him as just a fan with way too much free time on his hands.
Do I ever love my fans, baby? Man, I've seen at least 40 people with my signature tattooed on them. It's been a while since I've seen someone with this much dedication, this much time on their hands to get my attention and show love. And
so you might be thinking at this point that Monty might just accept the fact that he messed up and ruined his marriage, and now his ex-wife is living her best life, call it a day, and just go back to being a father to his children. But no, instead, Monty got back to TikTok looking completely crazy to challenge Young Gravy to yet another fight. Now this time, things seem to be a little bit more serious, and Young Gravy addressed the situation yet again, but this time by acting super mature and basically just calling out Monty for acting younger than his own children and for basically embarrassing all of his family, especially his daughter Addison, who was actually making a name for herself.
You got one of the most successful daughters in the world, and you decide to act half her age to try to get some attention while embarrassing your whole family.
Somehow, even at this point, Monty still couldn't help but double down and embarrass himself yet again. This time by very obviously paying paparazzi to show up outside a club and get Monty to challenge Young Gravy one more time to a boxing fight.
Get in this ring. Let's get in the ring and solve it like men. Look, you like apples? How you like them apples?
Oh, wow.
Come on, little Gravy.
Hey,
Open your mouth so I can shut it.
Are you serious, Monty? You get in the ring with him?
You know I will.
So clearly we've already seen that Young Gravy is far from interested in getting involved in a pointless TikTok boxing match with his new girlfriend's ex-husband. However, Monty has since then been completely losing his mind, and it seems like each day I learn something new about Monty against my own will, and I wish I could stop finding these things out about him. Only a week ago, Monty released an absolutely terrible diss track that was obviously aimed at no one else but Young Gravy. He also has joined OnlyFans, which if you asked me a year ago who would be the emerging OnlyFans star of the year, the last person I would say would be Addison Rae's father. It just goes to show that some people really need to cling to their youth so bad that they go and embarrass themselves in a way that Monty is. And honestly, it's kind of sad, but hopefully he actually does find some success on OnlyFans so that he can stop being an embarrassment to his extremely successful daughter and the rest of his family. What do you guys think of Monty Lopez? Is he going too far with his behavior, and how does Addison Rae feel about this? Let me know down in the comments, and I'll see y'all in my next video.